Pay us what you owe us. WNBA All-Stars make statement with warm-up shirts. We should be paid more, says Caitlin Clark. All of the players on Team Clark and Team Collier warmed up for Saturday night's WNBA All-Star Game in shirts that read, "Pay us what you owe us." Caitlin Clark, number 22 of the Indiana Fever, talks with Sabrina Ionescu, number 20 of the New York Liberty, prior to the 2025 AT&T WNBA All-Star Game at Gainbridge Fieldhouse on July 19th. Photo credit: Getty Images. Via AFPThe WNBA All-Stars wanted to send a clear message to the league on the game's brightest stage. All of the players on Team Clark and Team Collier warmed up for Saturday night's WNBA All-Star Game in shirts that read, "Pay us what you owe us." We get a very tiny percentage of all the money that's made through the WNBA, which obviously is made through the entertainment we provide, said Napheesa Collier on the decision to wear the shirts. So we want a fair and reasonable percentage of that. We should be paid more. Hopefully that's the case moving forward, as the league continues to grow. I think it's something that's probably the most important thing that we are in the room advocating about, said Caitlin Clark. The idea was hatched Saturday morning at a players' meeting. The demonstration comes after the players and the league failed to reach a new collective bargaining agreement at an in-person meeting Thursday. The league's players opted out of their last CBA in October and are looking for a better revenue-sharing model, increased salaries, improved benefits, and a softer salary cap. After the failed negotiations, many players said there was a large discrepancy between what they wanted and what the league was offering. If a new CBA is not reached by October, some players, including All-Stars Napheesa Collier and Angel Reese, have mentioned the potential of a walkout. At the end of the game, chants of "Pay them" broke out in the arena. Some fans held signs that read, "Pay the players," during the game. We had no idea that they were in solidarity with our demonstration, said Nneka Ogwumike, president of the WNBPA. I've been hearing it all weekend at the fan events, supporting us and wanting us to get our fair share of the value. This was potentially the last time that so many players would be together in one place before the season ends, a fact not lost on the union leadership. This is a perfect opportunity to raise awareness for what we're doing and do it together, Collier said. The players aren't decided whether they'll wear the shirts on their own teams over the course of the second half of the season, which begins Tuesday. They hope that fans will wear them, as the union announced on social media during the game that the shirts were on sale. Ogwumike was unaware that the shirts were already on sale. "You put it out there and you stand on business," said Courtney Williams about the shirts. "And we're standing on business." The 2025 WNBA All-Star Weekend was supposed to be about celebration. Dazzling dunks, crossovers that left defenders frozen, and three-point bombs launched from logo range. But this year, amid the glamour of glittering arenas and roaring fans, something more important took center stage: the truth. Raw, bold, and written in black and white across warm-up shirts. "Pay us what you owe us." The message wasn't subtle. It wasn't meant to be. And among those wearing the shirt with conviction and fire was Caitlin Clark, the rookie phenom whose arrival in the league has already brought sold-out arenas and TV ratings that rival the NBA. Standing shoulder to shoulder with veterans and first-time All-Stars alike, Clark wasn't just making a fashion statement, she was part of a movement. "We're not asking for favors," she said post-game. "We're demanding fairness. We are professionals. We play at the highest level. We grow the game every day. We deserve more." The message behind the shirts. The warm-up shirts, worn by every All-Star on both teams, were a product of collaboration between the WNBPA, Women's National Basketball Players Association, and a new wave of activist athletes pushing for equity in sports. Printed in bold letters on the front was the now viral slogan, "Pay us what you owe us." On the back, a list of stats, comparisons, and hard truths, like the WNBA's share of revenue, less than 50%, compared to their male counterparts in the NBA, or the staggering discrepancy in salary caps and endorsement opportunities. For many fans watching at home or in the arena, it was a jolt, a reminder that behind every highlight play is a player still fighting for respect, representation, and rightful compensation. "It's not just about us," said Napheesa Collier, a fellow All-Star and WNBPA VP. "It's about the next generation. We're laying the foundation so that a 12-year-old girl dreaming of playing pro basketball won't have to work a second job to survive." Caitlin Clark, rookie star advocate. Though new to the league, Caitlin Clark has already become one of its loudest voices. Her stardom from her historic NCAA career has carried over seamlessly into the WNBA. With jersey sales topping charts, media outlets flooding with coverage, and fans showing up in droves to Indiana Fever games. But Clark knows that popularity doesn't protect you from inequality. "Sure, I might be fortunate with endorsements and visibility," Clark acknowledged. "But that doesn't mean I'm okay with the fact that my teammates and competitors have to go overseas just to make ends meet. That's not a system built for success. It's built to wear us down." Clark's presence at the front lines of the pay equity conversation also sends a clear signal. The new generation of WNBA stars isn't content with gratitude or praise. They want change. And they're not afraid to demand it.